push on the defense here. A minute into the round from NUTURN. Suggest gonna just shoot Jeong in the back. A site will belong to DAMWON Kia for the moment. Solo you can see playing a little bit over on tree room. And interestingly enough, trying to just break down this door. Make sure that's not going to be an option for them. But 5 players in NUTURN, strong, coming back up through catwalk here. They have the numbers advantage for the retake, and they have quite a bit of utility to play off of here as well. Sova Dart is ready, and all these players of DAMWON are just sort of stuck on the site. They're going to take that peek into tree very aggressively on their own, but again, have to dodge away from all this utility. And look at that! Solo and Allow get 2 with just a molly and a shock dart and a 3K for Allow to kick things off.
This is going to be one of the big kind of stylistic differences you're going to see between these two agent lineups, right? Is going to
hit in the first round this time, taking a little bit earlier space here, but they're going to meet Hyeoni's Spectre right there. So player drops, and well, they don't really have any great way to try and break on through here. They know there's a rifle, and they don't have much work with themselves.
Yeah, there's not much they could do. They're just kind of trying to push through, but they're fighting themselves, getting ripped apart a bit at the seams here, as each entry that they try to make is just shut down by NUTURN with their better guns. Allow here able to hang on to this Ghost, gonna try to bank up some money, see if he can win this duel, and he is going to.
Up here on catwalk, and well, Eugene is not going to be ready for that one. The dash on over the left, he gets the kill, and no one peeks out. They're just waiting here. Suggest was concussed. And Peri is going to get one. It's quickly traded on out, though. Suggest is also going to fall. So this purchase from NUTURN not working out. Now it's a 4v2 for DAMWON Kia.
Yeah, they try to kind of pull a fast one on DAMWON Kia there by overstacking Boyle, or Allow, or excuse me, Hyeoni in this case is the jet, not Allow. Hyeoni kind of fumbles a little bit on his tailwind, doesn't make it through the door. That gets him stopped up, gets him killed. That doesn't give DAMWON Kia the information that there's still 2 members of NUTURN there. Peri steps out, and then they kind of sniff out the 3rd member. So it was a nice little attempt here by NUTURN, but I think this might be time to just grab this Odin and enjoy for this matchup. I thought he was doing such a good job playing off his own utility on the attacker side. If there were any pushes from his opponents to come through there, oh, he's spotted. Is he going to go for the spam? He's not. He's going to wait it out. But I thought, in general, Intro is doing a really good job locking this area down. Let's see if Allow can hold this.
Well, Allow has this Odin, and I don't know if NUTURN are ready for it. I don't think he actually fired in the previous round. He's going to get one, lining him up on through there. Intro taken down to half HP as well. Allow in a bit of a tricky situation, but he drops the spike carrier. And well, now the rest of his team is on his way, but he might not even need him. It's just a triple kill for them. Hyeoni is going to show up big time, and NUTURN. You can see Secret is playing cat with the team right now, but Suggest gets a little bit aggressive, pushing out of A main. 2 players are there and gets that pick, and now you got to feel really sort of claustrophobic in mid because players can be flanking you.
Yeah, look at Suggest. I mean, he's so deep in enemy territory. He's got them cut in half, more or less. It's, really going to be important here for Jeong to win this trade. And he is just going to be able to kind of caught switching guns is Suggest there. But good job by Suggest to get that opening pick to kind of push them back to create some space, give some really good information on what DAMWON Kia is doing.
Still Texture waiting in mid here, so the hit onto the A site could be broken down by Hyeoni. Hyeoni gonna pop on out from behind January, gets the kill, dashes back. Has the player to trade off him from behind Greenbox here, just on 10 HP, but Hyeoni and team are locking down this site. Another huge kill for them. NUTURN. In terms of just blowing up a site, trying to take that very, very quickly, not going to have access to that one. So DAMWON here gonna have to look to other options to make that happen. You can see up through mid, I mean, Texture is just going on a bit of a journey here. Has made it almost entirely into defender spawn. No one is holding this for the time being. And this very well could just explode around.
But look at Solo's utility. He's clearly ready for something like this to happen. He's placed a lot of it at that alley entrance, so he doesn't mind if this happens. Texture does have the blades. It's going to get Allow. That's going to confirm some of this initial push, but it is going to be shifting towards A here for DAMWON Kia.
Oh, knives everywhere. Hyeoni's going to win that jet battle, but Secret is there to trade it back.
I've got your
4 on 3 now. Players coming in through heaven. Suggest just in a miserable position. Has a flash, but can't really work off of it, especially as soon as the location is revealed. Secret comes out from behind Generator, and now it's just Peri trapped here in A main, trying to find a shooting gallery. Does get that initial kill, and Peri finds another as well. NUTURN are showing up with the frags. Again, an eco round there from DAMWON Kia, but they do make it close.
I mean, even though that one looked... So NUTURN here is looking darn good.
Oh my god! They just break down the tiles from bottom mid and from catwalk. They just break down those tiles, get a kill through the wall. Texture falls too. That's absolutely tragic start off a round. What a concept from NUTURN to kick things off. And I was just about to make a comment how their mid hold was super weak in the last round. Well, they changed that up completely here.
Yeah, they're showing different looks round to round here to DAMWON Kia, never giving them any information on any of their tendencies because there are none. Every round has been wildly different with their setups. Yeah, they push through Boiler this time and get an early pick there onto the bell tower. That's incredible. Now Hyeoni has an operator. He's going to be holding an angle. Ooh, isn't able to find a shot.
Yeah, and he has the operator, so as soon as he gets smoked off this angle, it actually makes it way easy to try and walk in towards this A site. 2 players holding here. From underneath Helen behind green boxes would suggest we'll see one pop out of the smoke. Jeong is good for his shots, good for a couple there, but Peri is too. Secret will take him down, but Solo has the ultimate, has that lockdown for a retake. Allow going for some ridiculous spam throughs with the Odin. That lockdown has been initiated.
Well, he's got a little bit of utility, but this defender's Killjoy lockdown is going to be rather impactful. There's no real counter to it, so it forces them out to whine, and they're going to know that. They're going to know where they're at, and this is going to be kind of just a shooting duel.
Blau has this Odin. Expects them both to be on the left-hand side. They have a Molotov, too, to try and make this especially difficult for them, but Intro has to peek on through into this one. 33 bullets in the tank. One kill is good, but Intro is able to wide swing there and get his. Intro shows up clutch, and DAMWON Kia put a second on the board.
With his guns, this could be a very rough day for DAMWON Kia.
Yeah, I mean, because these rounds are not easy for him to play at all either, right? Cat control is lost pretty quickly. Then you have a couple players bundled up on a site, but they're peeking out, winning their duels and making it happen. Solo gonna get forced off this angle. Nice use of the drone. Actually doesn't even manage quite to shoot it, so he's gonna have to go on the long run away. And that drone continues to garner information for DAMWON Kia on this attack. Cosmic Divide has gone down. Texture with a good little spam there. We'll take Solo down to 5 HP, and they keep on shooting the same position. Solo, you gotta move. You're taking damage. Get on out of there, but this defensive hold has been completely broken now from NUTURN.
Well, now NUTURN has to kind of just see if maybe Hyeoni can get a few picks with the Marshal potentially, or if he's just going to go hunting for one of those guns out on Cat. Actually, I think that's what he's going to do. I think NUTURN going to save the guns. They showed another kind of funky look where they pushed way out into Cat. This time, DAMWON Kia reads it very well, shuts both of those members down, and that's basically round over. You know, yeah, Solo's able to escape that initial push after he gets spotted. He avoids even the gravity well from Jeong, just barely able to jump over it, but at the end of the day, it was...
rather, I think it was NUTURN that used that to gather some information, but, well, Seeker's underway here. DAMWON Kia very quickly looking to execute on this side. A couple players here from NUTURN, and they're stuck on back their Texture with a great attack. Sprints on forward. This time, Secret is able to take down Peri on the site as well. Solo trying to play this one very, very quickly. It is able to find Texture's head, getting that kill. Now maybe needs to back up and wait for the rest of his team. All 3 players here, and they do have some scouting, but so much damage is being spammed out from underneath Heaven right now, and now DAMWON have time to get in position.
Did Solo's Nano Swarm get stuck up in those metal pipes and things? I'm not sure if it even got down to the site here, but you got 2 underneath, 1 on here for DAMWON Kia. Let's see if they can hold this down. It's going to be Hyeoni leading the charge. Gonna get Secret.
Honey Pops gets 2. Oh my word, Eugene now has to pull it all off, but Hyeoni with the 3K says it's oh too easy for him as he caught Secret with the flash in hand, got that kill, and after that just kept lighting him up.
Yeah, this has been change of pressure.
Well, I've seen this one before. Texture just dashes on in there, trying to play off the flash, but Solo was just simply ready for it. Changes his mind about using the Molotov right there. The flash does hit him, and well, Secret and Jeong do get a couple of kills. Peri playing on site here with the Bulldog, another rifle. If he has a real gun there, maybe he can line up a couple there and get some kills down, but DAMWON Kia have done it. 4 players to hold on site.
Well, this has typically been where NUTURN eventually just kind of backs off of this, but it's late enough, the money's good enough that Hyeoni feels with this Blade Storm, he might be able to get something done. It's all on him, pops up in the air, gets shot out by Intro and Eugene there. And
perfect on his slight holds, especially with that Killjoy. And is there any difference? He does get the first kill. Before Suggest finds that one to trade him down, but up in Heaven on that position. I absolutely love where Texture is playing. Texture doesn't make it happen initially on that. Jeong will get a kill. Now NUTURN just a little bit scattered. Jeong has this door closed against him.
Well, a member of NUTURN got stuck on the bad side of that door. Solo Looks like he was opposite of it and wasn't able to clear any space there. So for now, it's going to be a reassessment of their situation for DAMWON Kia. Going to probably have to blast through that door. There's a couple guiding lights for them as well. Shock darts, recon, a lot of utility to get this done.
Use that gravity well right there to peek out of heaven, perhaps. Suggest, though, is stuck down here in heaven. Gives up his position with the flash, but it doesn't even matter. Takes Secret's face off with that one.
One enemy remaining.
Back in towards a main here, and it's just going to come down to him with the frenzy. Not many bullets to work with in that one either. He may just go ahead and try and full stick this. He has to swing into 3 players, and DAMWON Kia going to make quick work of him to jump out to a lead on the pistol.
Yeah, it's well.
Perhaps, but this seems to be the meta, at least for the Korean teams in the tournament. A bunch of ASCENT, Bind, Haven, very comfortable on those. You'll see, actually, NUTURN investing fully into this round. 4 players with light armor, Suggest has heavy, and a whole lot of Spectres to try and win out here. But they have taken their sweet time to kick things off. Some utility spent over towards the B site. That spike is going to be coming over here. No split hit through Catwalk and A. It's just going to be all 5 players ready to burst out.
Yeah, you can see they cut corners a bit to get to this round. Getting the spike down gave that extra little oomph they needed to get these Spectres. They're able to come on the site. There's literally nothing going on, so that's going to alert them that something is up, and they immediately pop some utility, catch Jeong in hell.
DAMWON just give the site almost completely over. Maybe not expecting the purchases to come out through. They're like, oh yeah, let them plant the spike. We're just going to overwhelm them and make sure they can't pick us off, take any of our guns, but that's exactly what happens. DAMWON not in the best of sorts here. They do use these cyber cages, try and get some room back onto the site. Texture starts things off, and all 3 players are just trapped down here in hell. It's a firing squad, and there's not much to be done. Solo trapped now in A main, playing away from the rest of his team. This is eerily reminiscent of that first round. 1 player against 3. Texture is on the push, a 3K for him, and DAMWON Kia punish NUTURN for their purchase.
Yeah, it's a good over-aggressive maneuver.
A close look on the utility that was available to them, and I know they forced pretty heavily into that round after losing the pistols. It's possible they just didn't have flashes to work with, weren't really comfortable playing that slow game, and instead wanted that close angle, but good lord, Allow just gonna straight up win that against Texture. 5 sheriffs in the hands of NUTURN, and well, you'll take any pick you can get on a round like this.
I think, I think DAMWON Kia, like you said, they gave up that side. I think they were expecting sheriffs out of NUTURN like we're seeing here. This is typically more of their standard eco-ish ideas. They're really, really, really good with the sheriffs. As you can see, they've already been able to trade out 2 members of DAMWON Kia. I think that's why DAMWON Kia gave up space that last one, not expecting the Spectres. And even though, despite all that, DAMWON Kia is still able to come through with that round win and put things on the back foot temporarily, but this could swing rather quickly. I mean, NUTURN, they're right at home here, and they've gained a ton of space with Solo being able to push through towards the spawn.
I mean, kind of unbelievable he's able to secure that Spectre for himself. I kind of like the way Intro's playing this. He flipped that switch to close the door, but now there's players coming in from all different directions. Intro's camera will see that Killjoy. He's ready for it. Caesar pop on down there, but it doesn't even matter. Solo just takes him down. 12 seconds remaining in the round, but the remaining 2 defenders from DAMWON Kia are hopelessly far away.
Oh man, I cannot believe Solo wins that. I think Intro even got a dink with that Spectre, but Solo just a little bit better, and now the utility's going to come out to try to buy some time. Secret going to check through B main, see if there's anybody in there, but they're playing further back.
Secret has a flash here and a judge. Some pretty low players on the opposite side, but there's just too many of them. Simply Jeong running out.
A really good job here, and at Solo, this could be if NUTURN isn't able to win this, his last tournament, and Allow gonna win that out, but Jeong, it's his turn. Oh,
he gets it. There's a little bit of a tag on Catwalk. 2 Secret starting out with the shorty. What? We're 4 rounds in and nobody has money. Half of DAMWON were on pistols. NUTURN were still carrying over a lot of the Spectres they picked up in the previous round. This is just a wild, wild game in terms of overall economy, but somehow it's looking possible for DAMWON. Hyeoni will get that kill, and all of a sudden hopes start to be removed, but Texture has a Phantom in hand and dodges out from the dog. I love that play from him, but Suggest is waiting for it and ready. Will take that kill, and now Eugene can't quite reach that Phantom. It fell all the way down to the ground. Be able to see someone coming out from this. Doesn't expect the player to jump up into heaven, though. And Ultimate didn't even want to use those necessarily. The Seekers do come on through here. Hyeoni's going to dash onto site, try and kick things off. No one's actually playing on the site, though, from DAMWON. This one's going to belong to NUTURN. going to be that 5-on-5 retake. They don't even really, DAMWON don't have great ultimates to work with even on the retake. It's just going to come down to the base util they have and the rifles in their hands.
Yeah, there's a couple flashes, a couple shock darts, and a few smokes here and there with the Jet and with Jeong. But that's going to be it, so it's not going to be a lot of util to work with. Texture's going to make his entry.
Texture's just flying out here. They don't expect him to be on the ground. Gets 2 kills with the Blade Storm. Those are matched exactly by Hyeoni. It's just Jets having a field day in this one, but Hyeoni did fall. 3 players in A main. Texture wants to push this, but there's players on both sides. He's going to have to clear away. Look at him go forward. Can't find the right click. And there's shock darts to work with here, too. Eugene gets a kill, but running out of time here. And vulnerable. He's just going to run away. DAMWON Kia unable to fight back in the round, even with some heroics out of Texture. Solo
Found them. Killed my bot.
is ready off that alarm bot. Knows there's a stinger on the other side. It sounded like a stinger. It was. Actually, Texture and Jeong both opted into those, but no casualties off of that alarm.
Yeah, Solo took a bit of damage here, and he's got to be careful with this lockdown because Eugene is 1 kill away from his Hunter's Fury, so maybe he can get it down, but maybe Eugene able to find an ability to pick up a kill and shut it down himself. We'll see, as there's a lot of ultimates available for U-turn, so maybe they can find good use of that Cosmic Divide to take a site once they can open up a little bit of space. Hyeoni's got a real bad crossfire there. Oh, Secret with the Bucky.
He just doesn't even care with the Seekers out there as well. Peri is going to take him down, but NUTURN was just kind of trying to sprint in there without any utility to break them, making a whole lot of noise. Just 12 seconds on the clock here.
10 seconds
there
left.
Still hasn't been that player cleared out of A main. That could be really frustrating, especially planting from this position. You are exposed. And the shock dart was trying to be used to break that just a little bit. Camera out from intro. Allow no CCR, only 7 bullets to his name, and in just a terrible position. Can DAMWON have all the tools in their arsenal? Maybe I'm going to drop out here. Eugene comes out from the stars, but he can't find the bullets. Eventually is able to kind of get that one, and now it's just Allow in that 1 versus 2. Has the Hunter's Fury. Taps the spike once. To the second time, knows no one's on it for the time being, but with that Cosmic Divide up, he just can't do anything. There's just not time for him to shut this play down. See, there was a bit of a Hunter's Fury invested there as well from Eugene. Intro gets the kill to start things off. Jeong as well is going to find 2, find 3 up from heaven. The defense coming in strong now for DAMWON.
Now, Jeong is just allowed to sit in that corner and make it raid from up there, and does so nicely. That's something we've seen a lot in this tournament with these Astras, when they're allowed to just kind of spray down from up in heaven without any interference. They're able to find a lot of value. So it's going to be Jeong turn. Allow, he's nuts, but this time he's on the Sova, not the Jet. So
30 seconds left.
I would say the same amount of counterplay in some ways. He suspects that someone's back. They're going to let the recon dart fly around the corner. Nope, Eugene going to be there to pick him up, and yeah, dot space.
You should run.
I like what you're saying, though. I think both of these teams have had really, really good post-plant retakes. They've been really, really powerful on their defender sides.
It's been solid. Solo put down Killjoy lockdown, but Jeong playing into it. You never expect that. It's a 1-for-1 at the end of the day, but there's a world where he gets 2 kills there, has time to destroy the lockdown, and all of a sudden the site hit going to be completely exploded. Intro gets a kill as the spike is trying to be placed as well. So now DAMWON have the numbers advantage heading into this post plant. They have a recon dart for the retake. They have a flash as well on Secret to work with. Those are the 2 big pieces of utility you want to be able to play, and a nice lineup too to try and clear out a little bit of heaven. Secret gets the kill over by Tree, and now Johnny's sort of stuck on his own. Allow would have to pull off something, but isn't able to get the job done. DAMWON are going to take this one up to 11.
Yeah, again, once that operator has space to maneuver up there, your main
Up is that Solo's Killjoy could try to walk up mid, but there's a drone that he's going to destroy pretty much instantly. Secret's dog will alert him that, well, at least Hyeoni is going to be here trying to pre-fire that one so it can't get much information, and did deny a lot away from Secret Sky.
Solo's turret did activate there for a second, catching out Eugene over in spawn, so it gives him a little bit of info on what's going on in mid, that somebody's pretty deep in there. Let's see if this entry can work for NUTURN here, see if they can get into a better post play.
Well, they have the Seekers try and scout out the site. And exactly as I say that, they use that one. Defender Cosmic Divide to make it really hard to plant the spike. I absolutely love this, forcing you to cross over into the angle. Hyeoni is going to be there, though, and he finds his mark. It will be traded down quite quickly. Eugene up in heaven has too many players to try and deal with. Peri will take him down with just 12 seconds on the clock. The spike has been planted.
Now, he does get a piece of Suggest before he goes down, but it wasn't much. That's too thick of a wall there for that bank. So this one's going to be rather tough now. A lot of utility, a lot of members of NUTURN still alive.
Look where Solo is on the map. Solo's in Narnia right now, back in tiles. Wait, does he has? Look at the plant position. He has lineups. Solo has a lineup from there. The plant is so unstandard. Somehow Texture is getting that kill. Absolutely unreal. But there is no way that Solo is playing this position this late in the round without some form of a lineup. And now he can actually try and hunt down the Cypher, perhaps, as they expect that save to come on through.
It's just sometimes you see this with NUTURN. You know, Suggest if he's not having a good day, sometimes he could kind of be as great as he is, as amazing as he's been this tournament. At times, he can be a bit of a kind of, he loses his brain a bit, to be frank.
Oh my god, Jeong, he only secures the one kill for a moment there. That was going straight into the montage, but Hyeoni will be taken very low all the same. 3 players of DAMWON to try and hold this site down, and I kind of love it. Texture is re-aggressing into A main, catches Peri in his astral form back in outer space, even trying to shoot through smokes right there. Hyeoni will come swinging around over towards Switch, but Eugene is there to shut him down. DAMWON Kia have taken ASCENT. They're 1 map away from eliminating NUTURN.